Alright, so had to get some stuff rolling on the computer I'm working for my uncle. Just some basic configuration stuff to make really any Windows-based computer a heck of a lot feel. I mean, if you already have an SSD, quad-core CPU, 16 gigs RAM, even less than that it'll help, but especially those specs and up, it'll make your system just feel a lot snappier because I remove a lot of the stuff that's meant to cover up slow systems. Like stuff like animations and transitions, they're really there. Like, it makes it look smoother, but the reason why you need to make it look smoother is otherwise you would wait and nothing would happen, and then it would pop up and you think something's wrong. So a lot of that stuff is actually there. Like mouse acceleration is actually for ball mice. Say he doesn't have enough memory for this, but like I make sure all of my systems have enough memory where I can run without a page file. Because that's overflow for memory. In my opinion, if you have the money and your system can take it, just put enough memory in it. You don't have to worry about it. The system's much more responsive because you're not offloading, back in the day to a hard drive, and then early on you didn't want to go to an SSD because you'd wear it out. So you'd move it to a hard drive, like your secondary drive, or ideally just turn it off. If you had 8 gigs back when I had a 40 or 60 gig SSD, that was plenty back then. Now 16 gigs is kind of close for doing that sort of thing. Also, for people that don't know tech or like don't actively monitor like running out of memory, I don't ever turn that off, because otherwise they're going to hit the limit and stuff's just going to start closing and they're going to be very confused. So more for you enthusiasts out there. So we got the Eevee tin here. Before we get going, we are going to take a swig. I've been super into coffee today. Like, I normally drink coffee, but today I've been like, I want more coffee. Here's the 2X cold brew vanilla cappuccino from Madrina's. I like Madrina's coffee. There are very few I drink anymore, though. Black, this one, and the standard vanilla would be it. Because they got rid of their double dark roast, which was amazing. And then one of the best coffees I've ever had, their black plus milk. Oh my god. And I have coworkers that'll vouch for this. That's like, I've never found that coffee anywhere else. And because darker coffees, you need to have these sweet things that don't even taste like coffee, they've discontinued all their dark coffees, essentially. Except for black, which is like, fine, but I want something to it. Especially because the black is very thin. I like a little bit thicker to my coffee. Milk, usually. Yeah. Don't know if that picked up on the mic there, but sure is tasty. Alright. So I'm going to show you guys. This is the herring blade that we're using in the last videos. I want a nicer, sharper blade. Like, this is probably fine, to be truthful, but I just want to show you. All you need is grab yourself pliers. Highly recommend Nipix. Doesn't matter for this, but you just go patang, and there you go. And you go put this in your sharp spin. Make yourselves a sharp spin, especially if you break off blades like this a lot or have a lot of utility blades. Otherwise, if you are going to throw it out, make sure you put it in something. Like, you can put it in, a coffee can like this. Right here. Pop it in there. Just so that there aren't sharp bits cutting you when you take out the garbage, or the garbage guy when he's all nice and takes your garbage away for you. You don't want to cut those guys. It's just being nice, So, we're going to go, I think the best way to crack these open is on the back side. Let me know if I'm wrong. Just because there's this paper here, and I should be able to just, I thought, yeah, see, much sharper blade than when we last did one of these. Oh, I almost forgot to take a picture, which I forgot all last night. Dude, that EV on here, the EVV, is freaking dope. I know you guys can't see it, but I will bring it over there momentarily. Look at that. I like the Pikachu tin, but the Eevee one is almost as good. And the artwork on this Eevee is, the cart itself and the tin are both really, really good. Gotta get the pics for promoting these vids, you know? These Pokemon's pulls. Prof's Pokemon's pulls. So, in the tin, one foil card, Eternus, Pikachu, or Eevee. In this case, Eevee. 5 boosters, online promo code. So, there's our EVV and our promo code. Card falls right out. These are the better ones. No curvature, because there's a piece in the back that holds it in on all corners, or almost all the sides, rather than just like the 2 sides that make it bend, like top and bottom or side to side. Almost forgot the sleeves, guys. It's not good, right? I have a feeling we're gonna have to start re-sleeving some stuff to these guys from the Trainer's Toolkit if I want to use these for writing on, which is exclusively what I'm doing with them now. So this is V, which is V Powers. So it's V Powers Tin Eevee. Let's hope that's how I did Pikachu. V. There you go, V Powers Tin Eevee. I'll probably keep this together with the Pikachu. Normally I put them in the order that I open them, but in this case I'm going to group things together as well. So here is, I love this one. This one's real nice. EVV. Collect Brave Buddies. So I haven't played. So this doesn't have an evolution, so you can just play this. I mean, it says if it's knocked out, they get 2 prize cards. So I'm assuming you don't want to fill up an entire deck with V or GX cards. Is there a limit? I should probably read the rules. I mean, heck, maybe I should even use some of those online cards and learn how to play. What do you guys think? I don't need to give away all of them. You know, keep like the training ones especially. Just have a better idea of what the heck I'm actually talking about, maybe? You know? Let me know what you think. So, Darkness Ablaze, Rebel Clash, Sun and Moon, and XY Fates Collide. Pretty soon that's exactly the same as the Pikachu Tin. I almost wish there was a way, like, to keep the card there. You know what I mean? Like, I could tape it with a sleeve on. Yeah, because that, like, it's... I remember when I was first into this stuff, you know, when I was a kid, I don't believe there was, like, those openings for the cards. I just like how it's like a way to display them, essentially. Maybe we'll figure that out at some point. If you have ideas, let me know. Alright, go check on my laptop real quick. It's copying all of my repair tools over to an SSD here. Check that. Samsung T7. Highly recommend any of the Samsung T line, guys. The T7 is a bit different because it is NVMe. So if you specifically like need not NVMe, so it's T5. The T5 uses a heck of a lot less power too, because it's not NVMe. But it's The newer T7s are way faster if you're working off them. I have T1 through T7. T3, loved those. Had a bunch of them, but only in smaller sizes. The T5, when I took my trip out to Portland and Seattle, I ran with two 500 gigs of those to back up all my cameras, and I didn't have the ARC 02 at the time because that was too long ago. But had my Panasonic G7, which is now a G85, with me, as well as a GoPro and my phone. So that's what I use to back it up. Always bring two on trips. Stick one in your carry-on bag, and then one on in your suitcase. And then my next recommendation would be when you're out and about. Say if you're not someplace where you trust it, like say if you're renting something, or if you're at a hotel, carry one on you. Like if you have a bag with you, just toss one of your drives in there, and then keep one at the hotel, or where you're staying. That way, say if something happens to your hotel, you still have one, or say, like, worst case, you were to get mugged or something, and they take that, you have one at the place you're staying. Because, like, stuff like that, in my case, like photos, videos, memories like that, you can't, like, you have the experience, but you can't remake that, And storage now is not expensive. You're spending more on the trip than you are that. So here's the first one. Sword and Shield Darkness Ablaze. Oh, I was told I have to do something like 1, 2, 3. We'll see here. I don't know if I like doing it this way. We'll find out. So Piers, Trainer, Powerful Energy. Special energies. There's gotta be a limit on how many of those you can have. Tox Apex. I don't remember him. Grimer. Yeah, Grimer's a cool dude here. We got Clink. I got some of those already. You got Skitty. Pansage. I think he's a starter. Or is there's a monkey with like the 3 types, I think. Golett. Reverse Hollow Rowlet. Excuse me. There you go. And then we got Arctovish and a Dark Energy. So, like, theoretically I could do 4 cards. We'll try that on the next. I think it depends if they have energy or not. I'm not sure. To be truthful, it gives me more of a look. You're supposed to do it like backwards. I'll try one more like that. So, Sword and Shield Darkness Ablaze. Oh, tore that one on the corner a little bit. Okay, so it's supposed to be, you open it like that way. Right. Take this off. Go 1, 2, 3. Put those on the front. Flip it over. I guess. This card is, so these cards are beaten up. It's like a freaking saw up there. These aren't getting no graded 10 here. Heat Energy. Simisear. Dog Trio. You can see it, it's like a freaking saw up there. Pansear. Morelol. Wishy Washy. Dude, I love Wishy Washy. Kufant. Dino. Or Dino. Reverse Hollow Leopard. That's actually pretty cool. Because the dark Reverse Hollow kind of matches his fur here. And then we have a Excalibur. Excalibur. and a grass energy. Is that way better? Let me know. I'm gonna do one next in my normal way. This is Sword and Shield Rebel Clash. Oh, there we go, there we go. That's a good one. Let's see how this was. No sweet, mostly sour cards. So the way I normally do this, you just pull off that back trainer card. We just have at it. Galarian Yamask, have one of those, bunch of those. Applin, Hatena, Urokuda, Galarian Meowth. I'm pretty sure I've opened this pack before. I think we got another Deja Vu pack going, guys. Reverse Hollow, that's super not hollow at all. Garbodor. So far we've had pretty shit pulls, guys. Cramorant. I am not getting that name. Electric Energy, Twin Energy, Phalanx. It's like a Phalanx, but it's like one long Pokemon. And Masquerain. Got tons of Masquerains. Alright. I can see why people pulled the last three. We can try the last four here. Oh gosh. We're gonna have to save this one. This pull was... Apparently I don't know what I'm doing. Oh geez. That's destroyed. Alright. So, online card. 1, 2, 3. Torracat, evolved form of Litten. Energy Switch. Trumbeak. Sandile. Plenty of those. Crabballer, got a bunch of those too. Drowsy, I don't have that Drowsy. He just likes long walks on the beach, guys. Like, come on, you know? Grubbin. Fearow, I think I have this one in Hollow. Reverse Hollow, it's pretty cool. Spinda. Hariyama, and a Fighting Energy. Alright, we're gonna try 4 next time. To try and get that energy first. Alright. So next up here we got X and Y Fates Collide. I believe this is the oldest one of the group here. Oh, and I'm already tearing the flap. That's how you know this is gonna go real poor. We might have saved her. Might have saved her, boys. There we go. Okay, so this online card was wrong set. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe that worked. We'll find out. Kabutops. Hawlucha. Trainer is just N. Is that a character? Must be. Bryxon? I know Fennekin. Seal. It's a pretty good looking seal. Snubble. That's very much like what a dog would do. Fennekin. Oh, I saw you something back there. Jiggly. Snivy. Or Snivy. Reverse Hollow Volibee. I think I already have one of those. Might be wrong. Did I skip Kabutops? I might have skipped Kabutops. Kabutops. Ooh. Alright, so nothing big on the Eevee or V Powers Eevee Tin. I'll go over what our pulls were. They're gonna look super matte because they don't have the nice sleeves. Here is the dope Eevee V from the Eevee V Powers Tin. Then we have a reverse hollow Rowlet, reverse hollow Liepard, reverse hollow Garbodor, reverse hollow Spinda. I think that looks pretty good for reverse hollow. And this Volibee matches really well as well with the art. Well guys, let me know how you think those pulls went, and check out our next video, which will be a little faster, where we're going to crack open this Eternatus V Powers Tin, which is going to be the last in the series. We did Pikachu, Eevee, and we're going to do Eternatus. Eternatus? You know, at some point I'll get this right. See you soon. Yahoo! Prof here. And here's a follow-up video to the previous one. Nothing big, just going for the tin this time. And we have the last one in the 3-part series of Pikachu, Eevee, and then now Eternatus. So this is the one I knew least, and I really wanted the Pikachu one, which I did get at a local hobby shop. That's why I had to do it first. Whereas some of these I've just picked up as I found them, and I limit what I do a day. So I have videos, and because I don't get the point of, if you had a whole bunch, just opening them all at once. Like, where's you get some immediate satisfaction, but you know, over the long run, I like to spread it out. It's chill and night stuff for me. Alright, so we're gonna do the same thing as the previous one. I think it worked, because this card, before anything else, pictures. Should have done this before we went live. So for those wondering, this is the one hollow you see and 5 boosters. We just opened 5 from the Eevee tin up there that I haven't put away yet, and now I'll be doing these 5. And then specifically, this is the V Powers tin, is what they call it, and this is the Eternatus one. So we got the herring blade that we just put a nice sharp blade on, and then last time I had hooked it here, and we just went slicey slice. So I put a nice sharp blade on. Anytime you cut anything precise, like not this, but like or trying to cut this film without cutting it, a nice sharp blade helps. That's where these break you off ones work well, or if you'd rather have something more robust. Yeah, what robust? Watch some Rossman repair. Get the carbide Stanley or DeWalt, do the same thing, blades. So Eternatus.